Meteorologist Allison Rogers. This weather impact day continues as more snow filters into the greater Cincinnati area. Still seeing some snow coming down for portions of southeastern Indiana, especially. That's where we've had some heavier snow, especially closer to I-70. That's where a lot of the heavy snow has been so far today. We also have some snow coming down throughout the 275 loop areas of Butler County as well, seeing some decent snowfall. We have decent snow for areas around downtown Cincinnati into Covington, right around Villa Hills, closer to the airport there too. We've had some reports of light snow since about 1:15 this afternoon, and we also have some snow coming down on the light side for areas around Forest Park up toward Colerain, White Oak, Fairfield also seeing some snowfall there too. Mainville, Loveland, Mason all seeing some flurries coming down. Middletown, much of the same for you. Starting to see some reports of some light snow for areas around Hamilton as well. Oxford, right around the University of Miami, seeing some decent snow coming down there, and perhaps even going to get a little bit heavier. As you can see, some of that deeper blue color starting to make its way a little bit further north, closer to Riley Township right now, and we have some flurries coming down for areas south of I-74 in southeastern Indiana, Manchester and Sparta. Other than that, we are still looking on the drier side, closer to the AA highway here from Mason County up toward southern Claremont County, but we'll still see some more snow filtering back in here and getting heavier throughout this afternoon into the evening hours, especially into northern Kentucky. I do think we'll start to see that change of pace here getting into the late afternoon and early evening hours. We do have a winter weather advisory in place. This is going to remain until 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. By 7, I expect to see just maybe a few lingering flurries in the area, even starting around midnight tonight. That looks like it's going to be the case for us. But this is in effect because we are looking at picking up around 2 to 4 inches of snowfall for much of the greater Cincinnati area, which will likely lead to some travel concerns heading into this evening, especially. Looking at some of the different roads all around the area, currently seeing some snow coming down at a pretty good clip for areas around 275 over toward the Ronald Reagan Highway. You can see traffic seems to be doing okay, but one thing that I'm noticing is we are starting to see some of those tire marks. You see that kind of white line right there, likely from where we haven't seen as much traction there moving through. Then on top of that as well, we also have another camera over into Kentucky I've been checking in on occasionally. That's showing us again some flurries coming down a little bit closer to the airport, perhaps some slushy tire marks on some of the roadways there. I do think as we get into this afternoon, we could still see some impacts with roads, talking about the potential for some snow-covered roads because temperatures have been so cold for the last several days, and with that, we'll see any sort of snow that starts to come down at any bit of a heavier rate, sticking to roadways. Currently 24 at the airport. Visibility is down to 3 miles there. That's what I wanted to point out here. Visibility down to 3 miles. So that is kind of showing us that we are seeing more and more snow moving into the area, and it's starting to lead to a little bit more of a murky sky. Definitely not any whiteout conditions or anything like that, but still visibility has come down to about 3 at CVG. Going through the rest of this afternoon, we'll still see some more snow filtering in. It will come down heavy at times by about 5, 6 o'clock this evening. I do think travel is going to get a little bit rough for us here later on this evening. That is one of the reasons why today is a weather impact day. Around 8 and 9 o'clock, we'll still see steady snowfall, but it starts to taper off closer to 10 and 11. A few flurries remain after midnight tonight into tomorrow morning, but I do expect things to start to improve throughout your Saturday. However, early in the morning tomorrow, we could see some lingering impacts on some of our roadways throughout the area. I think the vast majority of us see those big impacts from snow-covered roads later on this evening, especially between the hours, I'd say between 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock tonight. That's when we could start to see some issues on roads. Until then, we'll still see the snow picking up a little bit here over the next little while, and we will see anywhere from about 2 to 4 inches of snowfall widespread throughout greater Cincinnati. So vast majority of us picking up an additional 2 to 4 inches. This is on top of everything that fell earlier this week, and I know we still have some areas that are dealing with still some snow-covered roads, so that's coming down on top of that as well. We'll have another full update coming up at 4 o'clock for News 5 at 4, and then of course on through 6:30 tonight, and then we'll be back with you again at 7 o'clock for News 5 at 7. But until